the concept started out as just a register, so people would know whose graves were there. And you get this register by going and checking the graves. Now if they're already, and so you get the location, the name on the grave, and maybe some other information from it. And that had to be written down, and that would be put on the web. And it would be accessible free to everybody. The Spielmann, the head of the Kobach, did not allow us to put the location. Somebody came to visit, he came, they would just walk all over the place. We have to guide them. Actually charged a fee for showing people. That's what it turned out. Then after a while, early on, they said, it would be much faster and we'd get more done if we took photographs. And then we could enter the information, enter some of the information, but we could take it from the photograph later, in the evening, on rainy days when we can't work, etc., etc. Because you're limited in the cemetery, except especially in the winter, to 20, 30. You can only go when it's open, and within that time to maybe 20 hours a week, or 30. So I thought, gee, that's a good idea, speed it up. Well, of course, it did nothing of the kind. Taking the photographs made it much longer, but it also made it much more interesting. It suddenly became a virtual cemetery. You could actually see the grave. And you still couldn't really see the location. That they have since gotten the Gemeinde to override Spielmann and to allow the location to be shown, several years ago already. But they've decided to go on. First they did, and I helped subsidize that too, and the Gemeinde pitched in with money too, for the main project. And I didn't raise it from outside. I can't raise money for something I'm doing. But they did a whole series of small Jewish cemeteries in suburbs, exurbs of Warsaw. But their plan is to integrate this with the cemeteries all over Poland, some of which have already been done by local groups, though not necessarily virtually. A few small ones have been done virtually. This has caught on. This has become a big thing since when we did it, I think we were the only ones to do any significant. We were about the first.